It is raining arrows. Look at this. That is insane. Oh my god, we have to turn this off. Turn it off. Hey, what's up guys? My name is Damien and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Build series where we try to build the best Minecraft redstone house we can imagine. You guys come up with the ideas and I build it. Now on the last episode, I got a lot of awesome suggestions, so let's go ahead and get started. So after reading the title, you guys probably know that this is going to be the final episode in the series, and what this means is that I'll be ending this Let's Build series of our modern redstone house to start up a brand new Let's Build with a new theme and a new world. That way we can have fresh ideas and some new content for you guys to enjoy. Now don't worry, I'll be back next week with that new series, and in this one we're going to be working on our system up there, which I left out from the last video, as well as our man cave that's below our house. We're going to be working on our vault, we're going to add a trampoline to the backyard, some other decorations around the house and the backyard itself, and also the cave on the side over there. Now I'm going to try to make this episode as long as possible since this is going to be the final one, and then after you guys could go ahead to the description box down below, download the map and enjoy it for yourself and add in whatever you like that I did not add in for you. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started by first working on that system that's above the map. So let me show you guys what this does. Basically, I use command blocks to place down a block up there, and it's essentially going to allow me to power a gigantic system, and when I turn it on, it places down the block, and then a bunch of arrows fall from the sky and basically just rains hell from above. And then you can go ahead and turn it off by removing that block, and basically how that works is that I place down a log block up there, and then I replace it with air afterwards. But as you can see, this is definitely going to be devastating to whoever is down here, and the whole idea about the system is that I have a nice little bit of security at the back of my house. Of course, I have a bunch of trees over here that's going to allow people to get protected and sheltered from the arrows, but it's not supposed to kill them. It's just supposed to deter them from coming towards my property. Alright, so let's fly all the way up here and take a look at this very neat system. So this one's pretty simple, and as you can see, it's quite large at the moment, but I'll be making it just one line, so you don't need to worry about that. So basically, it's 5 blocks apart from each other, and up here I have a rapid signal, and this signal has a space over here, and as you guys know, if you place a block in between these two repeaters, the block gets powered and then the repeater gets powered, and that's basically what the command blocks does. The first one places down a block, and the second one turns that block off by basically deleting it. Alright, so how this works is basically the redstone goes over the dispenser and then arrows get shot out, and yeah, it has a range of about 5 blocks on each side. That's why these are spread out so wide. So the first thing we need to do, guys, is to replace all of these blocks with our snow blocks. That way it blends in with the sky a little bit better. So let's go ahead and do that, and I'll be back after I complete the entire structure. Alright guys, so there we go. I replaced all the middle blocks with our snow because we're going to be deleting the side blocks, and also maybe we need to replace this right over here, and then we could go ahead and set up everything with redstone. What we need to do is place all of our dispensers facing down by basically just going over here and just placing it like that. There we go, and then once I fill out the entire area, I'll be right back since this is like about 100 freaking dispensers. Alright guys, so there we go. I filled out the entire area with our dispensers. Let's go ahead and begin placing down our redstone as well as repeaters. What we do is basically just have our redstone going above our dispensers like you see right over here, and placing down a repeater every couple blocks. That way it repeats the signal and allows it to go down over 15 blocks. So what I do is just line it up right over here. There we go, and that should be just fine. So let's just place it over there and one over here, and then fill out the entire area now with redstone. Alright, so there we go. I placed down all the redstone, and now our system should work. Now the challenge over here is to reset all of the dispensers and basically fill it back up with arrows. So we're gonna do that right now, and that's gonna take a really long time, and also I'll need to break out the blocks over here. So let's go ahead and just quickly do that, and there we go. Oh my god, that took forever, and also I only got to place down 1 stack of arrows. So if you download this, yeah, you'll definitely have to reload it after I'm done today. Okay, so let's go ahead and test this out. I loaded up all the arrows, and they all should be working right now. Looks kind of creepy up there, to be honest, but you can always spell out something up there. That way you can kind of disguise it or something like that. But anyways, let's go ahead and try it out by turning the on button. Let's do this, guys. 3, 2, 1, go. And oh my god, it is raining arrows. Look at this. That is insane. Oh my god, we have to turn this off. Turn it off. It's lagging my computer. Oh my god. Okay, oh god, turn it off. There we go. And I'm getting like 8 frames right now. Oh my god, this is absolutely insane. Look at all these arrows. My computer can't even handle it. Alright, so if you're downloading this map and you don't have a good computer like me, you'll definitely not want to hit that button because, I mean, it's totally freaking insane. Or maybe you could just change it where it's a loop cycle and it's not a rapid, arrow dispenser, because with rapid arrow dispensers it fires down hundreds or thousands of arrows like all at the same time. So I'll try to pick up all of these arrows and you know what, reduce my frame rate because this was really a bad idea. Oh my god. This is so freaking crazy. Like, as you can see, if you're anywhere near this and you're not under a tree, you're dead. I mean, it's completely, like, covering every inch of this area right over here, except under the trees, of course. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab all these arrows and, you know, try to clean up the area. So, what you could do is also maybe delete all the trees or burn down the forest or something like that if you don't want people to get cover underneath the map. But, oh, there we go. It automatically just deleted itself. That's freaking cool. Alright, so yeah, you can just burn down the forest if you don't want them to take cover. Alright, so that is our automatic arrow dispenser that basically rains arrows from the heavens, and it's definitely pretty insane. I do warn you guys that again, if you hit that button, or just you could, you know, hit it for like 2 seconds and then turn it back off just to scare your enemies or something like that. Alright, so since we worked on our backyard so much in the last couple episodes, I'll be trying to work in the basement, and then we'll come back to the backyard. Alright, so the basement does need a little bit of refinement, and also we could turn on this light and take a look at the entire structure and see where else needs fixing. I mean, I think everything looks pretty decent. It doesn't look that bad. And on this side, we just have basic hallways and stuff like that. Maybe we can hang some paintings, but yeah, everything looks pretty solid. We don't really need to add in too much over here. Alright, so there we go. I've never been into this bathroom or room in like weeks or something like that. Alright, so let's go ahead and just close all of these doors. There we go, and go down towards our basement. Now, this room right over here, I think needs a bit of character. I'm not sure what to add in just yet, but for the sake of this, maybe we could add in some item frames as well as maybe paintings. Since we're not going to be working on this afterwards. So what I want to do is just have paintings like that. And I think it looks pretty interesting. Now, I don't really like the torch lighting. We could go ahead and just grab ourselves some glowstone and place it down into the ground. And we can't place it into the ceiling because I believe the house is right over there. And did we break something? Oh, yeah, we did break something. Oh, no, we didn't. Okay, never mind. I didn't even know it was this close to the ground. We should have dug down way deeper, to be honest. All right, so we could just place down our glowstone right over there. And that should light up the area quite well. Yet again, it's not that great of a design, but it's still pretty cool nonetheless. Alright, so what we can do over here as well is maybe grab ourselves some carpets and cover it up. That way no one sees it, and it also suits the map. So what I want to do is grab myself that blue carpet, and it's going to work very well with this. So there we go. And then cover up the area. So it's going to add in a bit of character like I wanted, and also it's going to just make it look less plain, because I know when I started off building all of these things, everything just looked really freaking plain. Alright, so quartz is what we need to kind of spruce up the wall. So let's go ahead and do that. We could grab ourselves some slabs as well as some quartz and maybe some other quartz types like chiseled quartz or something like that could work a little bit well. There we go, chiseled quartz, and also a pillar of quartz. So what I'm going to do over here is basically grab some quartz from the wall and kind of randomize the area like I'm randomized it outside. So upside down staircases right over here look pretty interesting. And on this side, we could possibly just punch out the blocks in the back. Place down pillar quartz or quartz like this, so it has like that circle thing behind it, or maybe something like that. Okay, maybe the pillar one is fine. And then place down a slab right over here. So yeah, it just adds a bit of variety. As you can see, maybe do it upside down, that way it suits the staircase. And it looks quite interesting and pretty weird, to be honest. We could also add in maybe like a flower pot or something in there, so that'll be pretty nice. And also we could add in pillars around this door. So yeah, I'm not sure how these pillars look, but yeah, it looks pretty ugly. All right, so we could just add in maybe stairs at the bottom, and then maybe just our regular quartz at the top. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. And replace this block back here as well. Let's quickly do that. There we go. And what else do we need? Did we break something back here? I think we did. Oh, it's connecting towards something else over there. Never mind. All right, so what we need to do, like I mentioned, is grab ourselves maybe a flower pot. And the flower pot is, of course, going to give a little bit of character to this area. And we're going to place down some poppies in there. There we go. Place it down right over there. And then place down our poppies, or maybe just a different type of plant and not have the same exact one. Alright, so there we go. That was a quick, easy way to spruce up the area, and over here is going to lead to our secret escape hatch. I really can't make this any better than it is. It's honestly like so seamless. You just hit this button right over here like you guys remember. It's going to open this up, and then you can hit this button to just jump all the way to the top. Alright, so that's definitely pretty insane. Let's go ahead and just close that. Oh my gosh, we had a bit of lag over there. And continue with our building. Alright, so next up we want to go down, like I mentioned, to our basement and begin working on that area, as well as maybe place down a door right over here. Alright, so there we go, and break this area right over here. And is my sound on? I don't think I could hear it, but I'm pretty sure you guys could hear it. Let's walk all the way down over here. I mean, I don't have my minecart there, but it is a minecart system if you guys want to use that. I personally like having the freedom of just walking down here on my own. And yeah, I'm pretty independent. I don't need that minecart, but it's just here for decoration. Alright, so let's go down our elevator. There we go. And I really love this, by the way. It's so freaking seamless, and it just works so well. Alright, so we have this accent wall right over here, as well as we need to add in a brand new roof, because this roof, I'm just not feeling it. And oh my god, a freaking cow is scared the crap out of me. How did you escape? Oh my god. Okay, you can just get out of here. The elevator's that way, buddy. Alright, so over here we have our shooting ranges, and as you can see, their eyes are so freaky. Oh my god, so I need to find like a block to replace this area with, and I think it's going to be maybe our oak wood planks if I'm lucky. So let's just do that. There we go. And oh, okay, we can't actually replace this because the entire floor is made out of quartz, so we actually need this floor. So I mean, I guess I could replace it with the oak wood planks because I mean it's going to blend in with the floor. So let's go ahead and just do that. There we go, and just leave one block open. Grab ourselves our powered rail yet again. Where'd our freaking power rail go? There we go. And then place it back down. And yeah, so that's fixed. And at the bottom, it looks pretty interesting. I'm not sure. Alright, so of course I'm never sure about any of these things that I build, but you know what? That's good enough. Alright, so the ceiling, I might keep it to this packed ice. I'm not sure just yet, but yeah, we have the same accent wall over here too, which doesn't look that great. So what I could possibly use is maybe some quartz dirt. And I saw these designs on a lot of different houses, and they basically have like an inner terrarium type area. And we could do that as well. We could maybe add in our sandstone to the roof, and also maybe smooth sandstone could work quite well. Maybe sponges, maybe just add in a lot of different textures. That's gonna make it just look a lot better. So I'm just looking at different textures right now, and hopefully I pick the one that you guys are yelling at me to pick. Alright, so over here I have a huge, gigantic, empty area, and there's really nothing to do over here but expand our man cave. I did have a huge redstone system back here, if you guys remember from the last couple episodes, but I just deleted it because it's not going to work. And I also found out a super simple way to add in a freaking vault door. Now, I'm so stupid for not thinking about this earlier. Alright, so first things first, we need to just destroy this entire wall right over here, and then have it extend. That way we can have a huge man cave with a lot of awesome things. Alright, so let's just destroy all these blocks. There we go. And just build a gigantic new area or expansion to our room. So just destroy all of this. There we go. And luckily for us, we do have a huge area back there already dug out, so you don't have to do too much work. So we can just go ahead and begin straight away. Alright, so let's just quickly do that. There we go. And the roof, to me, it doesn't really fit in too much, but we'll see after we replace the walls. No, cow! Don't fall! Oh my god, why are you following me? Oh, you're gonna get trapped underground, buddy. Okay, let's do this. There we go. And maybe push the cow back up there. Come on, cow. Come on. Go up there. Go, go, go. Get out of here. Get out. You need to go back into your cage. There we go. And just build up the blocks before he gets back over here. Okay, let's quickly do this. There we go. And that should work out quite well. And also back here, we don't need a wall. I mean, we do need a wall. We don't need a floor over there, I meant. All right, there we go. And at the moment, I'm just placing quartz. That way we can think about a new texture. But at the moment, I just don't want the cow to go anywhere. He's our pet cow for now. All right, there we go. Unless I get hungry or something like that. Yeah, you heard me. I don't think you heard me. All right, let's continue the floor. There we go. And that should work. All right, so we can just build up the wall over here in a quartz block. And also build up the wall over here and delete all this stuff as well. Alright, so I think that is about it. Alright, so I'm not going to extend it down to this tunnel because I already have a secret vault that's going to be placed right over there. This place is going to be open for you guys yet again if you want to download it and add in your own things. But as you can see, it's going to send us into a ravine, and you can maybe make a bridge across here into a mine. And yeah, so I guess we could do that in this episode too if you have enough time. But at the moment, I just want to focus on what really matters over here. So, alright, so I'm going to mess around with this a bit. Maybe try this block right over here, which I think is diorite. I'm not sure how you would pronounce that, but I'm not sure about anything. I keep saying that for some reason, but I mean, it's true. I can't really confirm anything at the moment because it's just so freaking like weird and random. All right, so let's destroy all these blocks, and also we need to grab that block again before we forget what that is, and replace these blocks over here so we can see how the texture looks. Oh my god, let's quickly destroy that. There we go. And you know what? I think it'll look pretty interesting. It's a very different color. It's a lighter like type of stone, so I think it'll work quite well. So let's go ahead and just delete all these blocks and bring it one block back. That way we have the maximum amount of room so we can place down all those things that we want. Alright, so that may be harsh on the eyes, I know, but if you guys download it, you can of course change it. I mean, I like it. It's kind of interesting, and just, you know, it gives it a little bit of a difference in the map. So I still haven't decided on the roof, so we're not going to do anything with the roof just yet. And on this side, of course, we can't just have straight up quartz because, I mean, it does not suit the map anymore. So what we're going to do is just destroy all of these blocks and just remember where our nether portal is. It's right up there. There we go. And not make a staircase to it since it's going to be a hidden freaking nether portal. So maybe what we could do here is add a level of our building, and that way it doesn't look, well, I'll show you guys what I'm gonna do in a second. Okay, so basically I'm just gonna break out all these blocks and place down a second area like an extrusion from the wall. That way when it's closed like this, let's go and just click that button. Can we freaking click this? Oh my god, it's so difficult. I'm right clicking all the way, man, but whatever. Break this block right over here, click the button, turn it back off. There we go. So basically, like when someone comes into a room, there's an extrusion right over here, and then as a decoration I will add in some ladders over here that we could like walk up, and then they'll be like, oh, you can walk up here, pretty cool. There's some decorations up here too, nothing to worry about. But when you come over here and look through this maybe staircase right over here, you can click on the block. So I'll have to move the staircase, that way, you know, it actually works. So let's just do this. There we go. Place on a staircase right up there, and we have to have it curved. So do this. Oh my god, this is gonna be really challenging. Come on. There we go. And curve that staircase. There we go. Break the bottom block. Place down another block over here and one over here. And now we should be able to look through this freaking block and click on that button. So, oh god, I don't even know how I'm gonna do this. This is gonna be really challenging, to be honest. I don't think we could do that. It's not gonna be like low enough. Okay, so maybe place the block back over here. Let's see. We should be able to click it from over here, I believe. Yeah. No, you will not be able to click on it, so... Huh. This is a dilemma. Alright, so, alright, so if the block is this high, you can't actually click the button behind a wall. So what I need to do is somehow find a way to have it one block over here and then have it a couple blocks over here without giving away that there's a freaking nether portal back there. So I guess breaking out 2 blocks over here and having it as a quote-unquote decoration would be essential to this. So let's grab ourselves a different block yet again. We don't need to have this wall in quartz like I mentioned, so we need to find another block to replace this. And I don't even know what it's going to be, to be honest, because the floor, I mean, it's made out of freaking quartz. This entire room and entire house is made out of quartz, so I'm not sure why I wouldn't want to use that. But I don't know, Cal, what do you think? Yeah, man, I'm not liking the quartz either. I'm so happy. Oh god, oh, we put him in the elevator. Get out of here. Get out of here. Bye-bye. He went upstairs. Did he get out? Oh no, he's still in there. Go. Go, go, go. There we go. Alright, so, yeah, I'm really not sure what I should freaking put on this wall, man. Okay, I guess we could put quartz at the bottom, and then in the middle we could add in maybe some more wooden planks or something like that. Or we could add in these cracked stone bricks, which we didn't even use yet. So, yeah, a lot of freaking gray and a lot of stone in this wall, but, I mean, what you gonna do about it? There's really nothing we can do, so. There we go, and... Whew. Yeah, man, that looks really weird. birch, maybe sandstone could work actually. Let's go ahead and just grab some sandstone, or maybe some regular sand would work too. That'd be pretty interesting. Okay, so, oh gosh, I thought I was freaking sandstone. I'm like, it looks exactly like our quartz. All right, so there we go. Smooth sandstone. Yep, that does not look good. Is there a different type of sandstone that I should be worried about? I don't think so. Chisel sandstone. Nope, that'll look way too tribal. Sand? I guess you could place down sand, but that's going to be really annoying if you're trying to modify it. Alright, so I decided to place down red sand over here, and it's going to be like your bright orange color. I don't know how it's going to look until after I complete the entire thing, but hopefully it does not look insanely horrible and I won't have to replace it again. Alright, so, you know what, I think it looks pretty interesting. Maybe regular sand? Yeah, man, maybe regular sand. This is way too, like, it's way too, like, show-offy. I mean, it's just, like, standing out way too much. Like, oh, look at me, I'm, like, gigantic yellow sand. Oh, okay, so let's just go ahead and, do this. It's actually orange sand. Alright, there we go. Destroy this block. There we go. Okay, so I'm extremely stupid, and I just realized that I can't actually move the sand with pistons, so, oh my god, it has to be our crackstone bricks. Alright, so that is our only option over here, so let's quickly just replace everything. So, what we need to do is just break down the entire wall, there we go, and replace everything with our, you know, crackstone bricks. Okay, so also, we need to, oh my god, we can't hide the button over there anymore. If the thing is not, oh my god, okay, so I guess we need to keep that part as our quartz. So, oh my god, this is gonna be so freaking weird, man. And our portal is not centered either anymore, so, I mean, just hang in there, guys. I mean, you can modify this on your own because this is gonna give me a headache, to be honest. Alright, so as you can see, I completed the wall. It looks kind of bad with this thing over here, but this is needed in order to protect or hide this piston right over here, or these group of pistons that's like right at the bottom. And yeah, so we just need to go ahead and fill that back in and try to randomize it and cover it up and decorate it and make it look a little bit better. So maybe we could just add in some random like stairs or something like that over here, some random slabs, and, you know, mess around with the stairs, and, you know, hopefully it will look better. So let's just do that. There we go. And do this over here, that over there. Looks pretty interesting. And then finish the bottom with some oak wood stairs. Alright, so there we go. It looks pretty interesting. It definitely looks a lot better than before. So that's a quick, easy way to kind of change everything up. And also we can make this into a desk. Yes, that is going to be perfect. Okay, so down here, we can actually replace this with our oak wood. So let's place down our stair right over there. There we go, grab that. And place down our oak wood down here. So yeah, I think it's gonna look really nice. Or maybe some glowstone at the bottom, who knows? This is actually coming together a lot better than I imagined. You know what? I'm just gonna keep it like that and then add in some other decorations. First things first, we need to move this button and not make it hidden anymore. So we need to work a bit with some redstone over here. So just grab the redstone, grab the button, and then begin working. So delete these two blocks right over here, and I want to have it where we can just power it with just one simple click. And also I want to place something on the side over here, so we're gonna have to make it work maybe from this or this block right over here, or possibly over here is just fine. And actually there's something already over here. Oh my god. Maybe on this side would be essential to us. So down here we could easily place something. That way we don't have to worry about you know, sacrificing decorations for redstone. Alright, so this is going to be challenging. We have to rework the entire system to kind of go around the map. So to do this, we need to build a brand new T flip-flop and then have it work properly as well. Alright, so there we go. Our T flip-flop is now off. We need to build a new one right over here. And thank goodness we have some space. So to build a T flip-flop, you guys probably already know this, but let's go ahead and do it real quick. We need to grab ourselves a repeater as well as a redstone torch. Let's do that. Place down a repeater right over here. I don't even know. I'm just guessing at this point because I've never built one of these in quite a while. So sticky piston. a block on top of this, and that should power it. So let's go ahead and just do that. There we go, it powers it. And then place down another repeater right over here, or redstone, I'm not sure. And then place down a sticky piston right over here. And then a block over here, I believe, a block over here, and then a redstone torch at the bottom. That way, when you go ahead and grab ourselves a lever or a button, let's actually grab ourselves a button and activate this, we'll actually create a T flip-flop. So there we go. That's how that works. Very simple. And I just turned it back off. All right, so now we need to just connect it back up to that area. And to do this, we just, connect it back up. There we go. And that should work just fine. All right, so now we just go on this side, break out the blocks over here, come back here, place down some redstone at the bottom right over there. And now we have our button in a different location. So now that should open up our door. So let's go ahead and do that. So there it goes. It's closed now, and it should open it up yet again. Alright, so like I mentioned, the block update over here is like sticking the piston for some reason. I'm not sure why that always happens, but as you can see, when I delete this block, it just updates it, so you don't even have to worry about that too much. Someone said that I could add in a piston right over here to like move beside this block. That way it updates the block, via piston. And I'm not sure how you would do that. I don't want to spend too much time on that, so you guys could do that. I'm just telling you the idea that someone else gave me if you want to implement that. But as you can see, the nether portal itself is not centered in the map, but you know what? No one's going to know it's there, so might as well just keep it in that area. And also, it looks like a really nice painting, to be honest. So once you come up here, you could basically go on top of our desk and then go into our secret nether portal. Alright, so let's go ahead and begin decorating the sides of our map. What I'm going to do is place down some anvils and work on the same structures like I did above ground. So let's just go ahead and do this. So in our room upstairs, you can see that I had the same decorations, and I did it like this, I believe. I think I held it to the side, and oh my god, I lost my anvil. There we go, and we could do that, and that adds in some neat decorations. Or we could place down some cauldrons with some water. I'm not sure which one looks better. I think the anvil looks better to me. Or maybe the cauldron with the water will look a little bit better because it stands out because of that blue, and because this wall is gray and you can't really see the anvil too much. So yeah, I think it looks better. Alright, so let's go ahead and now decorate the area with some paintings, and we have the nether portal open. That way we know where it is. I could place down one maybe over here, a gigantic one. That way it just fills up the wall. And yeah, that's pretty interesting. There we go. We can place one over here, so it's not going to be symmetrical, but we could place down maybe some iron frames or something like that. And yeah, it's just not going to work over there. Let's turn that off. There we go. And yeah, so I'll just keep one painting. Alright, so this side we can maybe put down some flower pots or something like that. That way it looks decorated, as well as, this side is decorated. So over here we could grab ourselves maybe a blue orchid or something like that, and add it in over here. So blue, we can use that one. There we go. Looks pretty nice. And place down a skull over here, or maybe a zombie head. Yes, that definitely looks a little bit better. And also, we could maybe add in an armor stand up here. So yeah, the armor stand is pretty nice because you could go ahead and open the nether portal, and that does not get moved. So yeah, it definitely makes it really secret. Alright, so there we go. I added in our skeleton head with our armor stand and our armor, and it looks pretty interesting. But the main idea over here is basically because since it cannot actually get destroyed, since it's not connected to the wall, it does look pretty interesting. And if you come over here, you can just walk back here and go into our nether portal, and it definitely adds in a bit of secrecy to that area. So no one would even think there's a freaking nether portal behind this wall. Alright, so that is the area decorated on this side. It looks quite well, and it turned out a lot better than I imagined. Let's decorate now the ceiling. So the ceiling, I'm tempted to put all quartz, but for the sake of this video, I'm gonna add in a different block. So let's also destroy this over here and replace it with some oak wood. There we go. And maybe add in another staircase right over here. Okay, so what I decided to do was add in green to the roof, and the reason for that is because there's a lot of blue and green, and it just suits the theme, as well as we do have an earthy feel if we add in that color to this area. And I did want to add in purple because we have a nether portal in here, but I don't think it will look that good, and also because that painting over there is purple as well. Okay, so there we go. It looks pretty interesting and not too bad. So maybe I could go ahead and wrap around this quartz around the map. That way it just, has a bit of quartz. Also doesn't look too weird because I know on this side we have like this pillar coming out of the wall or extrusion. And I think it's best just to wrap it around the entire map. So let's go ahead and quickly do that. And for this, we could just destroy some blocks over here. That way it's like lower down. And also the painting looks kind of weird when I do that as well. So, I don't know. Maybe we could grab the painting again, and then I'll place at the lower position. So I like the painting, so this is gonna be pretty sad. Oh gosh, actually we need to find a different painting because that's just not gonna work. All right, so let's just place down any 2x2 painting. Nope, we already have that in our house. Nope, that looks too dumb. That looks too plain. That's only one block. And yeah, I guess it's purple, kind of hinting towards our nether portal, and I don't like it. So try this again. And yeah, I think that suits the map. There we go. That's just perfect. And on this side, I don't think we need to do that because, it just ends on that end. All right, so, let's begin building our man cave area. And of course, our man cave needs to have a lot of cool things in it. And also maybe an automatic lighting system. All right, so I'm gonna do this very quickly, and hopefully I get to finish all of this stuff because I'm still working on the freaking man cave. All right, so we need to grab ourselves some redstone repeaters, as well as redstone lamps, and just go above the freaking ground over here, and then create a nice, lighting system. All right, so let's grab that torch. There we go. And place that down. There we go. Place another one right over here. And dig all the way down there. There we go. So we can connect that system. Fairly simple. Place one over here. And then we could dig and find another one. Maybe right over here. There we go. And that should allow us to go above the map. Very simple. One over here. There we go. And I think that's about it. So I'm just placing it on the corners. That way it just doesn't stand out too much. All right, so what we could do is maybe place one over here and one over here and one over here. But you know what? I'm just trying to make it lighting for this room alone. So 4 lamps is not enough, but I'll just keep the torches over here just in case. But yeah, that's basically how it's gonna work. Mainly because I have shaders, it's not enough to light up the entire area. So let's go above here and delete the blocks above our head. Place down a torch so you guys can see. There we go. Destroy all these blocks. Then come over here, place down another torch, destroy all these blocks as well. Replace the floor, there we go. Place down another block over here. And another one over here. And just for some lighting, place down a redstone lamp, redstone lamp, redstone lamp, and another redstone lamp. Alright, so what's cool about this is that we can now use that gigantic area that we dug out earlier in the last episodes to our advantage. So we come down here, place down a random block. So where's that thing? All right, so right over here, one down here, staircasing all the way to the bottom, and down here. God, we need some room. Oh my gosh. And we need to have this like go under the map. So what I need to do is just dig out the block over here and see where this leads. So that is all the way up there. We need to have it the button maybe right over here would be good. So let's delete this block over here, or maybe this one. All right, so there we go. And eventually we'll reach to our location, and that is almost perfect. Maybe on this side. We're under the wall, I believe. All right, so there we go. We made it like all the way from our button over there where it's going to be, and here is where we're going to activate the redstone. All right, so just place some green stained clay right over here, replace the wall. There we go. Place down some more blocks over here to make it kind of spiral down, and hopefully this will work out good. So come on, spiral down. Oh my god, I can't even see right now. There we go. And that should work just fine. Okay, so we actually don't need blocks over here. We can just replace this. There we go. And have a torch over there. Alright, so there is our spiral staircase. Now we just need to connect it up right over here. So we place down a repeater right on this block. Place down a bunch of redstone. That's going to lead towards the button. There we go. Another one right over here. Another piece of redstone right over here. And then we need to find a way to have a button in this block over here without exposing it too much. So I guess you can see it from over here kind of, but not really. Alright, so to do this, I need to go ahead and grab ourselves a block, replace that with quartz, replace this one and that one, grab ourselves a redstone torch, place down a bit of redstone over there, a button right, or a lever right over here. There we go. Turn that on, which should turn, I believe, something else on over here. So maybe place down another bit of redstone. Nope, that is not gonna work. Oh, what we can do is break into this wall over here, and I think people are gonna see that, so we can't actually do it. So maybe on this side we could do it. Okay, so you're gonna see a little bit of it, but you know what? Whatever. I'll place down a redstone torch over here that's inverted, and then that's gonna lead down to our redstone over here, which should get turned on. Alright, so let's do that. There we go. It is now turned on, and then we can bring it down to this location. Then it goes all the way up here, and then across to this staircase. There we go. And bring it up over here. Come on. Oh my god, we need headroom. Headroom! Go all the way to the top. Break some more places for headroom. And then we should just have it come up over here with a repeater. Some redstone going over it. There we go. And then it leading towards over here as well. Alright, so there we go. We just built a very simple lighting system. That was so freaking easy. Alright, so let's do it on this side as well. There we go. And then have it go through the wall over here. Okay. And that is all of our lights. How freaking awesome is that? Then we can just go back down here and refill all of the areas, and no one would ever even know. Alright, so let's go back over here. There we go. And just grab ourselves, I believe it was a staircase. Okay, so what I want to do over here is build in that floor terrarium thing that I see in almost every single map, and I think it's just really awesome. So let's go ahead and do that. Basically, we dig 2 blocks down into the ground, and you know, hopefully we don't overlap with anything. There we go. There's a bit of redstone over here, so we don't need to worry about that. We can always send that down into the ground even more, and I think we'll need to do that. So let's just quickly destroy these blocks right over here. There we go. And send it down into the ground. That way we have a lot of room to work. Alright, so there we go. And simple and easy. Alright, so grab ourselves a repeater, place it down over here just in case. And then grab ourselves the quartz block, I believe, and just replace the bottom. Alright, so what we're going to do is place down our like randomized like quartz dirt or something like that, and just add in a small terrarium. That way it looks pretty interesting. We have a nice floral decoration in our quote-unquote man cave. I'm just calling it a man cave. I'm building whatever I like, but for me, that's just like nice decorations and whatnot. So it's not actually a man cave. It's just what I'm calling it to easily define the area. Alright, so there we go. We have our kind of small terrarium in the ground. We could build this actually 1 block higher. It doesn't have to be so low. There we go. And then in here we can basically place whatever we want. So we could place down, let's just place down a torch so we can see this. Alright, so in here I could place down pretty much anything I want. And for here I want to place down maybe some dead bushes, as well as some ferns, and then some random like grass blocks or plants. I'm not sure if I can place that above quartz dirt just yet, but we will be trying that in just a second. Okay, so that is our in-ground floral decoration. Let's go ahead and move on to our vault. So we could use the same system that we use for our simple hidden armory. And to do this, we basically place down a sticky piston up here, delete the block at the bottom, another one right over here, and then place down our slime blocks on top of this in a 2x3 configuration. And don't place one over here if you're building this with me. Place down a redstone repeater right over here, an obsidian block right over here with a redstone repeater over here. Set this one to 3 ticks, and then or 2 ticks, and then place down another block right over here, a bit of redstone over here and here, and then activate it using a redstone torch right over there. There we go. It should send it all the way to the top and now block off this area right over here. Then we go ahead and take the block of our choice, place it down over here, and then we can go ahead and turn that off. It sends it all the way to the bottom, and now we have a simple secret hidden door. Alright, so I'm doing this very fast because I want to move on to the rest of the map since I've been working in the basement for so long. And to make the T flip-flop and everything work over here, we basically just need to delete some area on the side. This is where our T flip-flop is going to be. This is where our floor is going to be. And then we basically have to make this work. So delete this right over here. There we go. We need some more room. Quickly delete this. There we go. And that should work well. Okay, so, oh my god, I thought I freaking broke out into the universe. All right, so with these blocks deleted, we just need to take another sticky piston and have it at the bottom of this block right over here. There we go. Basically, look at the bottom block of our wall on this side, place sticky piston facing up. Place another block on top of this, or on top of the map right over here. Delete that one, that's on top of our sticky piston. And then delete this part of the wall right over here. There we go. So we have a lot of room to work. And then once you have that, go ahead and break this 2 blocks over here, or 3 blocks. Replace the bottom over here with a random block so you guys can know how to follow along with me. We could place down a torch over here. Another sticky piston, this time it's facing down. Over here, there we go. And then we grab ourselves a block of redstone. And then we have that block of redstone touching a block and also have this continue towards this direction. All right, so I'm not sure if I'm doing this correctly because this does not look right to me. All right, so what we need to do is, I believe now, place down 2 repeaters facing this way. Then place a block of obsidian right over here, or actually right over here. Place down a random block over here, a bit of redstone top, and that should activate the piston right over here. And now when we go ahead and place down our torch, it should get popped out. And for some reason it doesn't. Am I doing something wrong? I'm pretty sure I am doing something wrong. Oh, maybe we need to delete the block at the bottom. And there we go. Now it pops out. And I guess you need to have this area over here completely empty because you want that piston to be able to get pushed forward. Now we need to build a T flip-flop by basically placing another sticky piston right over here. So face it up and it should extend. Place down a block on top of that. Place down another block over here. Destroy these blocks. And then have a redstone repeater coming out of this block. There we go. And then have it connected to another sticky piston by shift and right clicking. And then we destroy this block over here. There we go. Place down a redstone block and then take a signal from this block over here by having a T flip-flop work. So there we go. Place down another repeater. And now when we go ahead and take our torch, place it over here, it should open up and close our door. So actually, what is going on over here? Oh, we need to place this block up here instead. All right, so there we go. And now it should work. So let's try that. And yeah, there is our secret hidden door. I have no idea why I didn't do this earlier because as you can see, it's just really fast and really easy. I was trying to build like a double piston extension thing that was just not working at all. All right, so, oh my God, I forgot which one it is. Grab that, there we go. Oh, there we go. All right, so what we need to do now is basically build up our floor in just quartz or something like that. And I might do this offline, guys, because I don't want to do something as boring as replacing blocks in this video, because I just want it to be as entertaining as possible. So on this side, we also need to place down some obsidian because it's gonna be touching that block, and we don't need it touching that block because it's not gonna work. Alright, so once you have that, basically place down the block of your choice. For me, it's just going to continue with the floor because I think it just looks pretty interesting. And then continue it all the way towards our vault. And once we have that, I will, finish it off on my own. So in here, I'll just replace it with a bunch of iron and then decorate it how I see fit. So yeah, we're going to come back to that. I will leave it or decorate it offline. That way I have more time to record something else. So let's go ahead and move on to a different area in the map and also place down a torch right over here so we know which block we need to place down our redstone torch in. Alright, so there we go. That is our hidden room back there, and I think our basement is completed. Maybe we could add in some other cool things, but I think a vault and the decoration that we have over here is good for the moment, and I'll add in some other stuff offline. That way, when you guys download it, you do have a surprise waiting for you. Alright, so let's go back to the top of the map and get started with working on our different areas, and our cow's gone from here. I think the next thing we need to do is now our trampoline, and then we can work on the cave on the side of the house, and then we're finished. And how's it going, cow? Let's quickly go up here. There we go. Alright, so we're back in our backyard. Over here, we're just going to add in a bunch of random decorations as well as a trampoline. For this, we need a slime block as well as fences and some carpet. So let's do that by basically grabbing some blue carpet along with white carpet, some string, and some fences. So I'll use birchwood for this since it really suits my house, and also some other things, which I think is string, I said. All right, there we go. And now we just place down our birchwood fencing, and we need to make this in a circle. So I want to have it like maybe right over here, that way we could jump into our pool, and also add in that dance area that you guys wanted, or something like that. I'm not sure. Oh, I know what we could do. Okay, so place a trampoline right over here. That way we could go to the top of the house. So I think I'm gonna do it right over here. There we go. And maybe make it circular. Not sure, but we can just use this as the base and then extend it over here. So it should look circular from here. Yeah, so that is our circular trampoline. Now we just need to go ahead and place down some string to place down our other blocks. There we go. And, oh gosh, this is so freaking tiny, I can't even see it. That's what she said, I guess. Someone's gonna say that in the comment section down below, so I might as well just, you know, ruin it for you. So that is the center pad for our trampoline, and why am I using string? We need to use our freaking slime blocks down here. Okay, there we go. Place down our slime blocks, then our carpet at the top. And then here is where we place our string on the sides. And then we can place down our carpet on top of that. Carpet on top of here, 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 and basically the entire thing almost. All right, so there we go. And our trampoline is now completed. It looks pretty interesting, and you could kind of barely see it with the fences as well as our carpet blocking it. Now what we need to do is just go ahead and jump down, and hopefully it works. All right, so there we go. It works just fine. So maybe if you go all the way to the top of the roof over here, you could just go ahead and just quickly jump down. And yeah, so that is a safe way of doing that. All right, so that is our trampoline. Let's go ahead and move on to some different decorations, like maybe a sunbathing area. And to do this, we just go ahead and grab ourselves some quartz. And the quartz is going to be, of course, our slabs along with our stairs. And on this side, we just need to just place down one over here and one over here and place it right over here. There we go. All right, so I had a quick idea to build a DJ station. I placed 2 jukeboxes in the middle. Right over here, there we go, and then place on the sides our enchantment tables. I'm not sure why, but you know what, we'll just roll with it and see how it looks. Then we place down some iron bars on the sides of our you know, thing over here, and then connect it all the way to the top. That way we have like a nice area to place down some speakers, and we should complete it right over there. There we go. And then for the sake of just having it not look like a stupid like 4-way thing, we need to place down some more iron bars at the back. And that should fix that. There we go. All right, so there we go, guys. We have a pretty horrendous DJ station. As you can see, it just looks really bad. I have no idea how to build this, but I did my best. Let's go ahead and just move on. So I think the backyard is complete for now with that trampoline and with the station as well as our things over there. And now we need to go ahead and move on to the cave, which is going to be the final area in this video. So for the cave, I just want to dig out a nice, lovely area. And to do this, I just need to grab ourselves a torch and then replace the entire area in the interior with a block that I like. So there we go, guys. I completely covered up and hide the area, and it just looks really cool. And on the inside, it looks even cooler. But basically, we have our door right over here, which is going to go 2 blocks down and allow us to take our boat right out and then close it back when we're done. And then over here at the entrance, as you can see, we have our nice color of our crackstone bricks, and these are basically monster eggs. I kind of messed up, but I built the entire area out of monster eggs, and that's really not good, but it's still going to work quite well and still look pretty interesting. All right, so what I want to do is actually you know, add in some more details over here, and basically what that means is this replace this dirt that I forgot, and also maybe add in some blocks over here as well. So yeah, I think it looks pretty interesting, guys. This is all I have for my cave. I don't want to add in too much, but you know what, I think it looks pretty interesting and definitely a lot better than before. So of course you could add in whatever you want for your lighting and whatnot, but I think you know, torches are good for now. There's really no reason not to put torches, I mean, unless you want to be fancy or something like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and just delete all of these torches. That way when you download it, you don't have like a bunch just randomly, you know, sticking out. And also maybe in the future, or when you download this, I will change the floor of the thing to something else, and also I'll kill this iron golem right now for you. So let's go ahead and kill this iron golem. He's been in here since episode 3 and he hasn't left. I've given him a lot of chances. Die, iron golem. And there's only 1 iron golem left on our map, I think. All right, so what we can do now is basically grab ourselves a boat, and that boat is going to allow us to you know, sail out of here. So there's our boat. Grab ourselves a chest, place down our chest, and then place down a bunch of boats in there if you guys want it. And you can just use that to leave your house. Open up the gate, and now we can set off on our adventure. And oh my god, did all of the sand just break? Oh my god, whatever. It's like a one-time use. I guess you could just replace the sand when you're done. Take the boat out, and now we could basically go into our river. How awesome is that, guys? I think that is the completion of our house. It's definitely pretty awesome. I love it a lot. And also, let's turn this back on. There we go. And it actually sends it up 1 block. So let's do that again. There we go. So there we go, guys. We are completely done with our building. There's, of course, a lot that I could continue doing, but for the sake of it, this is is the completed version. If you guys want to download the map, definitely do it in the comment section down below. Also, if you watch this video all the way to the end and you're hearing me right now, please take 1 second to smack the like button because I took a long time recording this video, almost 2 hours now. I'm pretty sure it's going to be shorter when you guys see it, but it's definitely going to be extremely long, and I'm really freaking tired. Anyways, guys, this was Twiistz. Please subscribe to see more of my videos, and I will see you later.